Hello guys, Ollie here, and I thought I'd introduce a new product I've just made called Daily Lingo. It came about through me trying to scratch my own itch, whereby I wanted to learn a new language through the use of short stories that I could read every day and translate pieces of those stories in order to help me with the language learning. So I created Daily Lingo, which is what you can see here, and basically what it does is it generates you a new story every day for you to learn the language of your choice. And yeah, let's get into some of the features. So here's a little interactive demo of how the stories will look. Basically, it gives you short little bite-sized sentences for which you can hover over any word to translate the word, or double-click the word to see a definition of the word and an example of the word and the pronunciation. And you can also click underneath the sentence to reveal the entire translated sentence. So this shows how the words are used in conjunction with each other, which can be a little bit different from the translation of the word in an isolated way. So yeah, so you can learn any language that is as it's powered by AI. So you can choose your native language and the language you want to learn, and there's quite a variety of languages to choose from. And because we generate the stories using AI, you can actually set up the stories to be any scene which you like. So if you would like to learn more about conversations to have in a shop, you can say in the shops. And then the story that's created will have scenarios where you're in a shop and you're speaking to a shop teller and speaking about things you would speak about in a shop. So it can help you learn useful scenarios instead of just random phrases that most language learning tools give you. So you can be really practical in that sense, or you can be more fantastical and you can say, let's say, set a scene that is cooking with Gordon Ramsay. And, this is quite a fun way to read stories that are entertaining and interesting for you to learn. So once you're reading, we've got some cool features to track your streaks, and it can track each day that you've completed a story to motivate you and to keep you on track to becoming fluent in your new language. The language which you want to learn, you can personalize the difficulty, so it caters to all levels, as well as you can say how long you want the story to be to allocate, so to determine how much time you want to allocate to language learning each day. So that's a brief overview of the app itself, and let me show you the contents of the app. So let me close this. So here we are in the app. I'm learning Bahasa Indonesia, and my native language is English. So we can see here, it's just a 1 minute read, 200 words, and the scene that it's set is dinner with Elon Musk. So makan malam bersama Elon Musk. So we can see it's dinner with Elon Musk. Eat evening, which is let's double click that to get the full definition. There we go, took a while. Malam with Elon Musk. So I'll reveal the entire translation, dinner with Elon Musk. So as we're reading, sorry about that delay, we can say, okay, cool, hari ini tanggal 5 Agustus 2025. So if you don't know a single word, you can hover over the word to get the translation. And if you want to see the entire sentence with the words in relation to each other, you can reveal the entire translation below it. So that's a nice way. So you can read along, and when you get stuck, you can hover over a word that you want to read, that you want to translate, and so on and so forth. And you can read through your story. So once you've completed the story, you can check to mark it as complete, and your streaks will start tracking here. So you can see here it's marked as complete. You can challenge a friend. You can see we've got our calendar here with all our stories, and and then some insights start appearing as you start reading more each day. So it gives you your monthly average, your streak, weekly average, etc. And I suppose the last thing to show you is the language settings. The language settings are as follows. So I'll show you the onboarding that you'll get when you initially sign up. So as you start reading, you'll see, okay, what language do you want to learn in? What language do you want to learn? Let's do Dutch. You set your level to show how advanced you are, and then you can set the scenes for which you want to learn in. So in this case, we were at restaurant, dinner with Donald Trump, and landing on the moon with Neil Armstrong. So you can set and unselect certain scenes, and of course you can add whatever scene you like. So let's say in the shops, and you can add any custom scene there. Yeah. So yeah, then you can sign up, and yeah, so that's the onboarding. If you get tired of a scene, you can edit the scenes here in your language settings at any time. So you can take off certain scenes and add certain scenes to tailor what you want to learn for that day or for the upcoming days. So yeah, so that is the app in a nutshell. I hope it works nicely for you guys, and yeah, let me know if there's any feedback. It's free to begin. There's a certain length for which you can read free each day, and then to expand it, there's a subscription option. So yeah, that's the new product. I hope it scratches your itch like it's scratching mine, and yeah, leave me any comments or constructive criticism that you think would help in the comments below, and thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.